Are going to be colder tonight as temperatures will be dropping to right near or just below freezing on the North Shore, mainly north of I-12, but also includes Pearl River County. Now, as far as our temperatures go through the morning tomorrow, again, north of the lake will be right at or just below freezing for a few hours. We're not talking a long duration. We're not talking sub-freezing temperatures. Now, south of I-12 and then certainly on the South Shore, not really an issue. We could see some 30s as far as the river parishes and even down the bayou, but that won't get to freezing. Then by Friday morning, we're back into the upper 30s, lower 40s and 50s. So no frost, no freeze for Thursday morning. And here's kind of a look at the duration. This is our temperature forecast, and this line represents freezing temperatures. Near the lake on the North Shore will not be getting below freezing. And then north of I-12, average about 5 hours or so, maybe a little bit longer the farther north you go, to perhaps maybe 6 hours right at or just below freezing. So this is not going to be a long duration freeze, but because it is the first of the season, not a bad idea for folks with sensitive vegetation. This is your last night. You might want to bring those in or protect them. We've been under clear skies, light winds, and very low humidity. All the optimal conditions for what we call radiational cooling, where whatever heat is built up during the day, that all radiates back into space. We're already in the 30s on the North Shore and out in the river parishes and getting close. Thibodaux is at 42 degrees at the moment. Today's high was only 60 degrees, and most of the day today we spent in the 50s. We just barely hit 60 degrees. At the moment, clear skies, and it is chilly, 56 degrees. Not much of a wind outside, but that's why it will be colder overnight and very low humidity. The dew point is only 24. Much lighter winds out this evening compared to yesterday evening, and that again is what you need for those temperatures to really bottom out. Very dry air. If your hands are cracking kind of like mine, it's because of this. Dew points teens, 20s, some low 30s, but it's overall very low humidity because of that northerly flow we had in the upper atmosphere. However, for us to stay cold, folks are asking about these long duration cool snaps or cool downs. Well, we need the pattern to remain in place, which keeps that cold air coming. That doesn't usually happen. So as that upper pattern changes, the colder temperatures we've seen across much of the nation will start lifting back northward. And eventually the coldest of this air will be back up into Canada, and we'll start to see a west to east flow off. It's called a zonal flow. And what that basically means during this time of year is the colder air stays north and the warmer air stays south. And the temperature outlook for the next 6 to 10 days is a high likelihood of our temperatures running above average, which now is 75 degrees. High pressure ridge is going to keep us also under mostly sunny skies, but over time that ridge starts to shift toward the east coast, and as that happens, our winds clockwise around the high become a little bit more easterly. So over time we'll start to feel the humidity coming back as well. Not a muggy feel, and again, not a massive warm up, but temperatures will be back into the 80s next week. Tomorrow afternoon around 65 degrees, a chilly morning on Friday, but no frost, no freezes. 72 our high, still in the 70s for the weekend. Beautiful weather. Any outdoor activities this weekend, really perfect weather. Remember, we fall back, so you get an extra hour this weekend as well. Back to the low 80s as we head into early next week.